Hi everybody, my name is Fernando. I have spoken English for over 25 years. I worked in the call center industry for 5 years, and I have been a teacher in this program for over 6 years. On today's lesson, we're going to complement the places around town and the ways to indicate where they are. We're going to start with some very basic words that we call prepositions. Don't worry about the name, that's not important. The prepositions help us to say that something is, for example, in front of another thing, or maybe behind another thing, or maybe next to the other thing. You understand? When we can say the position or location of something, we are able to express ourselves way better. Here we have some examples. I just said in front, back, and next to. But the first one is in. What do you think is inside, in this water bottle? Okay? Now look at this. We have in, which means inside. So here we have water in the bottle. On. What is on? On is when something is on a higher position and touching, right? It is touching the surface. For example, right now I have my hand on my face. Yes? And the pen is on the bottle. If you see, for example, a mosquito on the wall, what do? Right? But the point is, it's on the wall. Next to is when something is here and the other thing is on the side of it. Yeah? The other thing is on the side of that thing. For example, the pen is next to the water bottle. The water bottle is next to my face. Now, between. This can be tricky. Between is when you have something on one side and on the other side. For example, I am between the pen and the water bottle. To practice these prepositions, I have this little exercise for you. What we have here is a nice, beautiful home. It's a house. We can see a garage. We can see a car. We can see a mailbox. We can also see what is inside the house. Do you see that? I want you to go over each of the prepositions and try to say different objects that are one in front of the other or one object that is behind the other. Here we have 3 other prepositions. Around, which means surrounding, right? Not just the side or the other side, it's around. For example, repeat after me. There are trees around the house. Now with the words under and above. This is on. There is contact. This is above. You see? The pen is above the water bottle. On the other hand, the water bottle is under the pen. So please, review the different prepositions in the picture and try to make sentences. Remember, you can write them if you want, but I prefer that you speak. So please, make sentences. Describe the different things that you see. Here we have tires in the garage. We have furniture all over the house. So describe their positions and practice. In this next part, I'm going to give you the vocabulary to give indications. We call these indications directions. That's when you tell somebody where they have to go. Yeah? The prepositions help us to know where something is. But what if you don't know how to go to that place? Those are directions. Okay? Repeat after me. Go straight. That's a little difficult at the beginning because straight has G and H Don't pronounce them. It's just straight. Okay, go straight. Here we have right and left. Those are the sides. But if I want to tell you, change direction, that's when you say, repeat, turn right, turn left. Since we're talking about directions around the city, sometimes you will have to cross a street. What is to cross? To cross is to do this, right? This is the street, and you cross the street to the other side. And lastly, little vocabulary. The squares, the divisions of a street. This is one street, then you got a building, then another street. Those divisions are called blocks. Okay? So you can say something like, and repeat. Go straight for 3 blocks, then turn right, walk for 2 more blocks, and the bank will be next to the supermarket. You see? You see how we can make a combination of all these words? Imagine yourself helping people who don't know your town, and especially if they don't speak Spanish. Now, to make sure that you got this vocabulary, here I have 4 pictures and 4 sentences. Okay? I want you to connect the sentence with the picture. I'm going to read them for you so that you can repeat after me. Turn right on 6th Avenue. Which one is right? Go straight. Turn left on Roosevelt Boulevard. And lastly, cross the street. So which one belongs to which picture? Here is one of my favorite exercises for you guys. Look at the 2 kids. Imagine that's you and a friend. Imagine that's you and another student, and you guys are practicing this vocabulary. Here we have a picture of a little city, and you are going to choose a little destination. For example, let's say that we are where the children are. How do you go to the stadium? How many blocks do you have to go straight? On what street, right? Let me give you one example and you do the rest. The center one is called Central Avenue. So repeat after me. To go to the stadium, go straight for 2 blocks on Central Avenue. Turn right on what? What's the road? North Road. Very good. Go straight for 2 blocks on Central Avenue. Turn right on North Road, and the stadium will be 1.5 blocks to your left. Now, why don't you put in the comments a little challenge? Hey guys, if I am at the police station, how do I go to the hotel? Right? Write in the comments a little challenge and let the other people watching the video write the directions for those places. This following exercise is for you guys to practice the vocabulary and to also practice your ability to see and connect ideas. Because here I have a map of a small city, but I have some questions for you because I need you to analyze what you're looking at, okay? Remember, a language is not just grammar and the past and the present. I want you to think. I want you to be conscious of what you're saying, what you're reading, what you're looking at. So question number 1, do you see a bank? Is there a bank there? Question number 2, what types of restaurants can you see? Types of restaurants, there's more than one, right? What is behind the drugstore? So, please stop the video, look at the questions, look at the picture, and try to answer to the best of your knowledge. Okay, everyone. We are at the end of this lesson, and I want to give you a very practical homework. This is the type of exercise that's going to make you think on how to apply this to your actual life. I want you to download an app that shows you a map like Google Maps or Waze. These are very popular, but if you know some others, please go ahead and use them. What I need is that you choose a place that you want to go. Let's say that you are in your house and you want to go to a store, you want to go to a Pinulito that is a couple of blocks away. Open the application, choose the place you want to go to, and look at the different indications. Now practice. How can you tell somebody in English what you're looking at in the application? Like in the example I have here in the picture. How many blocks do you have to go straight? How many blocks do you have to go after you turn left? Okay? So I hope you find this exercise really fun and as realistic as possible. That's it for today, everybody. Thank you very much for your attention. And remember to write your questions, comments, and challenges in the comment section.